Hey guys, this is Brad, and today I wanted to kind of explain my relationship to Jason Jacoby and the whole situation of really why I care about the situation and why I share the videos of Jason Jacoby. So I'm doing this impromptu, so I didn't write anything down. I'm actually on break right now, so I'm doing this in a car, so hopefully the audio sounds good. But yeah, I met him like a lot of people on iRacing. We raced with each other in a money league. He was racing for a iRacing group. I forgot who it was. I think it was the same one that was racing with Ray Alfala, and he was teammates with a good friend of mine, which I'm not going to name names, but if you've heard the stories, you know, right? So I raced with him, and I never heard of him before, and we were racing together, and like he was really suspicious about people cussing. So I tried to, like, I was Christian at the time. I knew he was Christian from what he said, so I tried to respect his wishes. And after the race, I added him on Facebook and saw that he was a YouTuber or whatever. And well, fast forward on, we went to the Atlanta race that year. This is 2018. We went to the Atlanta, whatever that race was, the Fold of Honor 500, and we went to the Xfinity and truck race, and him and Mackenzie was there, and I posted a video, and he said, "Hey man, I'm here." I was like, "Yeah, me too, man, that's cool." And I said, "Well, I'm sitting on the front stretch, you want to sit with us?" And thinking, he's a YouTuber or whatever, he wouldn't actually do it. I'm just like, "Yeah man, we're on the front stretch." And this real lanky tall guy, kind of dorky, and a young looking girl pop up. He's like, "Hey man, how's it going?" I was like, "Cool man, come sit with us." And it was pretty fun, but like he was like, "Mackenzie's feeling sick," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it is hot out here." And he goes, "Yeah, she's pregnant." And I was like, "Dang." And I kind of picked up like he's a lot older than her, which my wife's older than I am, so it's not a big deal. And I was like, "Well, how old is she?" And he's like, "She's 17. And I was like, "Okay." And I'm trying not to be judgmental, like, but it was kind of weird, like, you're 27. Jason and me is about the same age. And I did notice that, like, having a conversation with him was not like having a conversation with a adult. Like, I've had a conversation with adults a lot, and it just wasn't adult conversation. I'd bring up adult stuff, and he was like, "How do you deal with someone with a pregnancy?" And like, he took her out to a hot race while she's pregnant, just kid shit. So we were hanging out, and actually it was pretty fun. And then he invited me to his house later on. He was like, "Yeah, you need to come down and try the rig." And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be fun, something different. It'd be cool." So me and my friend, who I'm not going to name names, decided to go down there to his house to try his rig. And before that, like, he would call me like maybe every other day or something and talk about how him and Mackenzie are fighting, and how she doesn't like his YouTube, and she thinks that the kids on her YouTube, or his YouTube, is what is it called, autistic and stupid, and she doesn't believe in him, and blah blah blah. So yeah, it was a bunch of drama, and me and my wife tried to give him advice. It's like, "Hey, y'all don't have to be together, like, y'all are super toxic." And he was like, "Well, no." And then Mackenzie called me and was talking about like his porn addiction, which I live in the South, and in the South, if you watch porn, it's considered an addiction. So I was like, "Is he really addicted? Like, I have to know." She said that like he just watches it all the time. So yeah, maybe he's addicted. But so yeah, it was just a bunch of drama with him the whole time. And then I told him to create a dating site. Like, "Hey, just get out there. If you're not happy, break up with her, create a dating site." So he told her that we made the dating site or whatever. We told him to go on a dating site. I don't think we made it, but we told him, "Hey, we'll make it for you if you need us to." And she was like, leave my family alone, leave us alone. We're happy," which obviously they're not. And really, that's where it ends. But he would message me every once in a while and ask about. He actually came to one of my drag races one time in at Atlanta Dragway, and it was a little awkward, but I did a live stream, which I'm not proud of, on his rig that night, and we hung out, and but to to go back to me and my friend going down there, like, he asked us to spend the night, and you know, I'm a grown man. So when he asked me to spend the night, I was like, yeah, I can't do that. I got to get back to my wife, and my friends got to get back home. So with all this being said, it was a short friendship. I kind of kept him at arm's length because, like I said, it was a bunch of drama. We just kind of thought Mackenzie was toxic for him, and we knew he kind of had a child brain. So we were like, maybe, he just didn't know how relationships work. But then hearing from Mackenzie that he was abusive and he was manipulative towards the child and how he reacted to everything, I just was like, yeah, nah, screw this guy. And, my views have changed since we became friends with him and stuff. Like, I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm not a Christian or whatever. And he was just kind of judgmental about that. So I just think it's really crazy that he's coming out and making these anti-homosexual, transgender, all that judgmental videos out on people, because that's kind of how I felt when I told him that I wasn't in the same group as him anymore. But yeah, I thought he was just a nice, quirky guy. But he had a lot of problems with his relationships and stuff. So I just wanted to get that out there, what my relationship is, because I'm going to keep posting his videos so they don't get lost when he gets his YouTube channel taken down. So it was a crazy experience, but luckily I didn't get in too deep as a friend of his, because like I said, I kept him at arm's length because I didn't trust him. So yeah, I'll keep posting some stuff. It's been really entertaining because he's a walking content pile. So I appreciate you for watching this, to whoever watches it, and I will see you guys the next time I make a video. See ya.